What's up? What's up? It's Cooper Anderson from Creating the Sound. And tonight we're going to check out the UAD Spark plugins. They are a subscription-based service from UAD Universal Audio, which has been at the forefront of plugin development. They've been pretty groundbreaking in their sonic capabilities since my first UAD card I had in 2005. I had the UAD 1 card. Now they're on the UAD 2. But instead of going UAD 3, we've got UAD Spark, which is, it no longer runs on a DSP chip. Now it runs actually off your computer's CPU, which is more efficient because these days computers have gotten a lot faster than 2005, and you can run lots of plugins on your computer without any noticeable difference. I haven't used the Spark stuff yet, so I'm looking forward to using that tonight on the Snare Drum of the Day mix based on Semi-Charmed Life, the classic song from the 90s. And I chose this one from his next batch of drum tracks because this one would be a good one to test the UAD compressors on, I think, which is one of the things that they're really known for. So let's take a look at my session and we'll see what we got. And we're just going to do the mix using UAD Spark plugin. So let's take a listen to what we got. All right, so let's pull up the UAD Spark stuff. So now let's throw some of these UAD compressors on here. I want to try the 1176. And we'll see which flavor sounds best. We'll do attack 3, release 7. Ooh. Yeah, let's try a similar setting on the other 1176s. I'm just trying to see initially really quick if I put my attack on 3 and release on 7, which one's going to give me the best kind of sound right off the bat, which of these plugins. I think I probably liked this AE one the best. So we'll go with that and we'll try to make a cool sound with this. Do these have a mix knob? I don't believe so. Oh, maybe I like this one because it only has the 2 ratio. Oh, it does have a mix knob. All right, so I did a little four button destruction there, and then just had it at about 40% on the mix. So let's hear that in the track. Probably need to throw some EQ on that too. Let's try a pull tech. Bring down the master so we're not clipping. Good. Let's try and work on the snare a little bit. Let's EQ that one too a little bit. Let's try this Hitsville EQ. I love these Motown EQs. Yeah, it sounded good. So for these overheads, let's cut some of the lows with this API channel strip. We'll throw a little high pass on. Don't need all that mud down there, and then maybe compress it a little bit. Oh, that's the gate. We don't want that. We want the compressor. Throw a little of this saturation on here, blow up the channel strip some. Hear that in the track. All right, let's work with these rooms a little bit. Let's give the rooms a like compressed room sound. Let's try the, what else do we have? The LA2 isn't going to be great for drums. Let's try this tape. Let's see if we can get some cool tape sounds out of, let's just try one of these presets. Dirty grunge. Oh no, drum bus. Let's try this. It's alright, turns it up a little bit. I really want more of like a compressor sound, so I guess let's try the 1176 again. This is the one I liked for this drum. Give it a nice parallel compressor sound. Now let's EQ going into that. Let's take off some of the highs so it's not crazy. Let's use this 1073 to kind of tame it down a little bit in the high end. Trying to find a cool sound for the low end. That's good. Alright, let's hear that in the mix. Let's try this 2500 compressor on the master bus. You can see our snare is way louder than everything else. It's like totally crushing the compressor. All right, let's try some EQ on this. Alright, well, I've tried out all the plugins that I think are appropriate. I mean, we could get into the reverbs and stuff. They do have some really nice reverbs on here. But I think overall, for mixing drums, this is kind of an incomplete collection. You can use it in conjunction with your stock DAW plugins. The ones in Pro Tools are okay. But I think if I only had this and nothing else, I would probably be leaning more towards the stock. So that's my personal opinion. Yeah, I mean, the UAD plugins are great for like that vintage character, like, you know, old school gear modeled type sound. So that's what they're known for, and I think that's what they're best used for in this case. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. This is Cooper Anderson from Creating the Sound, and I appreciate you tuning in to our UAD Spark drum mixing of semi-charmed Dylan drums. See you next time.